Nowadays, social media is everyone's favorite place to talk about current events, especially sports. Whether it's the Super Bowl or the NBA Finals, everyone wants to talk about the big shot or the big play in the other night's game. See, social media can be a player's favorite place to go, especially after a big win or a big game. But not everything is all laughs and smiles and praise and happiness. In fact, social media can be a player's least favorite place to go too, with all the mean and terrible comments. They're trying their best, and people don't understand that. See, people treat athletes like they're not even human most of the time, when social media really affects athletes in all sports all the time. My first example is Jimmy Butler, former member of the Minnesota Timberwolves and current player with the Miami Heat. But see, when he was on the Timberwolves, they were actually a really good team and a force to be reckoned with in the Western Conference. He teamed up with All-Star Karl Anthony Towns and made them a dangerous team to play against. This was up until social media rumors had Jimmy Butler sneaking around with Karl Anthony Towns' girlfriend and caused tension not only in the games but in practice, where Jimmy Butler eventually played Karl Anthony Towns on the first team and eventually got him traded to the Philadelphia 76ers. Jimmy Butler was not the only one in the NBA receiving hate on social media. In fact, he wasn't even in the top four. Number one was Steph Curry, where 27.9% of tweets about him were actually negative. He was then followed by LeBron James, who had 22.1% of his tweets about him negative. Then Kevin Durant, who had 21.7% tweets about him being negative, rounded out the top four by his teammate Kyrie Irving, who had 20.7 of his tweets negative. Basketball is not the only sport in the world, though, that has negative social media fans. In fact, every single sport all around the world has social media impacting players negatively. Next, let's take a look at football. Football is a popular sport that has a lot of negative haters. This is Juju Smith-Schuster, former wide receiver for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, not only does Juju make great catches and great plays for Pittsburgh, but he's also become pretty popular on TikTok and very famous, what some would call a TikTok star. Before games, he would make videos of him dancing and having fun, even sometimes in the other team's stadiums and logos. Now, I know this doesn't seem that bad, but he actually received a lot of backlash for this. When he would have bad games, bad performances, or the team would do bad, he would receive a lot of backlash from angry fans saying, "Why were you making TikToks instead of practicing?" Now, this seems ridiculous. Even in an interview, he said how much this hurt him and made him feel bad. Imagine having fans that once loved you and, as you can see, celebrate him for scoring touchdowns, turn on you on social media and just become mad at you for your bad plays. Now, again, Juju Smith-Schuster isn't the only one receiving backlash in the NFL. He recently got signed by the Kansas City Chiefs, where he's going to get the chance to play with star quarterback Patrick Mahomes. Now, Patrick Mahomes is a pretty quiet guy. He doesn't receive too much backlash. He's funny when he does talk, and he doesn't really get too many negative comments, as he's actually really, really good. But I can't say the same for his wife and his brother. His wife and his brother get a lot of backlash. See, his brother is a TikTok star, and a lot of people don't like that. I'm not totally sure why. Maybe it's because he doesn't live up to the expectation of his brother. Either way, Kansas City fans do not like him. His wife as well. His wife doesn't make TikToks or do any type of social media, but she's very quick to talk on social media when something doesn't go her way, the way of her husband, or the Chiefs. Now, all this negative backlash on Patrick Mahomes because of his family actually caused him to have to ban them from the games. Imagine not having your brother and wife at the game. Now, these were just a few examples of social media affecting athletes, but the main thing you should really gauge from this is please don't be an angry fan who goes to social media when your favorite team or player doesn't play well, because athletes have feelings too. Athletes, believe it or not, are humans just like me and you, so please don't try to be mean to them. They're just like us.